Welcome to Module 1. In this module, we will explore the concept and importance of reliance for regulatory oversight of medical products. By the end of this module, you will be able to explain what reliance is and recognize why reliance is so important for the global regulatory oversight of medical products. Establishing and sustaining efficient regulatory systems requires adequate resources, including skilled, capable human resources and a significant financial investment. Regulatory authorities are facing science and regulatory challenges in a rapidly evolving environment. Challenges include the globalization of markets, sophistication of health technologies, rapid evolution of regulatory science, increasing complexity of supply chains, transparency and growing public expectations, and the lack of global regulatory resources. These regulatory challenges highlight the need for international cooperation to ensure the safety, quality, and efficacy or performance of locally registered medical products. Due to the extent and complexity of the regulatory oversight required to address these challenges, national regulatory authorities, or NRAs, must consider enhanced, innovative, and more effective forms of collaboration in order to make the best use of the available resources and expertise, avoid duplication where possible, and concentrate their regulatory efforts and resources where they are most needed. Countries are encouraged to formulate and implement strategies to strengthen their regulatory systems to be consistent with good regulatory practices. This includes pursuing regulatory cooperation, convergence, and reliance. Reliance represents a smarter, more efficient way of regulating medical products in the modern world by using global resources more efficiently. The concept of reliance is central for both strengthening regulatory systems activities and increasing the efficiency of the global regulatory oversight of medical products. WHO good reliance practices are anchored in overall good regulatory practices, or GRP, which provide a means for establishing sound, affordable, and effective regulation of medical products as an important part of health system strengthening. Reliance is not a new concept. There is a long history of enhancing efficiency of regulatory systems through reliance. For example, through the use of certificates of pharmaceutical products to provide assurance of the quality of pharmaceutical products moving in international commerce. Reliance is the act whereby the regulatory authority in one jurisdiction takes into account and gives significant weight to assessments performed by another regulatory authority or trusted institution, or to any other authoritative information in reaching its own decision. The relying authority remains independent, responsible, and accountable for the decisions taken, even when it relies on the decisions, assessments, and information of others. Reliance can take many different shapes and forms adapted to the needs of the NRA. For example, work sharing between NRAs, recognition of other NRAs' decisions or inspections, or abridged evaluation based on available assessment from other NRAs. Core principles of reliance include international cooperation, which is essential to ensure the safety, quality, and efficacy or performance of locally used medical products. No regulatory authority, even the best resourced one, can do it alone. Promoting a more efficient approach to regulatory oversight to help improve access to quality-assured, effective, and safe medical products over the entire medical product lifecycle. Sovereignty of decision-making. When using reliance, the relying authority remains independent, responsible, and accountable regarding the decisions taken, even when it relies on the decisions, assessments, and information of others. by facilitating and accelerating access to quality-assured, effective and safe medical products. Reliance benefits patients and consumers, industry, national governments, the donor community, and international development partners. The scope of good reliance practices applies to the regulatory oversight of a wide range of medical products, including medicines, vaccines, blood and blood products, and medical devices, including in vitro diagnostics. The proposed principles and concepts can also be used for other types of medical products. Reliance principles can apply for all regulatory functions, including registration and marketing authorization, vigilance, market surveillance and control, licensing establishments, regulatory inspection, laboratory testing, clinical trials oversight, and NRA lot release. Reliance is not a lesser form of regulatory oversight. It is not an outsourcing of decision-making. Reliance is a strategy for making the best use of the available resources in any setting. This can help to increase the effectiveness of local regulatory oversight and result in more evidence-based, better quality decisions. You have now completed Module 1. In the next module, we will look at the 6 high-level principles of WHO Good Reliance Practices.